What is up, fellow YouTubers? Well, I had recorded a video last night, but I'm not gonna post it just because I sang a bunch of songs and I don't feel like getting a massive copyright strike and having my video silenced because, yeah. That's something I've never quite understood about the whole copyright infringement use on YouTube is you can make a video of an artist with the lyrics to their song playing on screen and your video doesn't get silenced. But if you make a video of yourself singing along with the artist, you get copyright infringement. And they silence your video because, you know what I'm saying? Like, I've never understood that. Anyways, I'll be going to the grocery store here in a bit to get some stuff. I might do a new cooking video today. We'll see how that goes. I got a grocery list comprised and chips, burgers, pizza, bacon, soda, mozzarella sticks, string cheese, Prego sauce, leather, and Mod Podge. Now the leather and Mod Podge is for the wands, but when I go to get burgers, it's like burger patties and some toast, some Texas toast, and then some cheese. Then I go to get pizza, it's like shredded cheese, pepperoni, some Prego sauce to go with it, some bacon for the burgers, one case of soda, some mozzarella sticks, some string cheese. Yeah. I want to see if I can make stuffed crust pizza, which I've tried using just shredded cheese to do the stuffed crust, and it's kind of hard to form by hand. And it works to a degree, but not the degree in which I'm looking for. So, we're going to reattempt it with something different. We're going to change up the format just a bit. I actually have a batch of 15 wands that are ready to go. And all they need is handles and podge, which won't take me that long. So in place of the pipe thoughts that I just deleted, I'll make a short one that's quick, sweet, and to the point. I have the right attitude about dating, and that's just how I see it. These last couple of months, especially these last couple of years, I got tired of being depressed over it. You know? Like, it seems stupid when there are bigger problems facing our society. It'll happen when it happens. I just wish people would stop saying shit like, oh, Josh needs to get laid. Oh, Gothic King Cobra needs some pussy. Stop treating sex like it's a need. That's the biggest problem in our society. Is people are so afraid to be alone, they've just decided to treat sex and companionship like it's a goddamn need. Like it's a social status. Like, oh, look at me. Look what I have and you don't have. It's a social perk. There's a difference. It is a social perk. There is a difference. YouTube, there's a difference. And the biggest difference is having a job is a social status. Having a girlfriend is a social perk. The difference is you need a job to have money so you can do things, spend money to make money, that kind of thing. Nobody needs companionship because, as I mentioned before, the ultimate loneliness is dying alone because you watched your other half die before you. That is true loneliness. People think they're lonely because they haven't had pussy in so long or they haven't had dick in so long. Boo hoo. Okay, if you haven't watched your other half die before you, and then you have to live the rest of your life without somebody because you refuse, because that was your one and only, that is true loneliness. And I'm talking like elderly couples who've been married for 75 plus years, and one of them dies before the other one. That's true loneliness. That sounds healthy. Let's have some more pipe tobacco. uh, yeah. So yeah, before I go out and pursue a relationship, I figured I needed to work on myself. I'm not going to say my temper is perfect, but it's 1,000 times better. I used to flip out all the time, and now I don't even flip out hardly ever. Occasionally, I lose my cool. That's human nature. You can't hold me to a fault for that. I mean, to a degree. Because that's just natural reaction. Humans are always being pushed to their limits. That's life, you know? Life likes to piss people off and push them to their limits and push your buttons and piss on you and punch you in the balls and say, well, you like that? Too damn bad. I don't care. That's life. Life will shit and piss all over you, punch you in the crotch, and say, did that suck? Well, that's just too damn bad. And what makes you get through that is the good times you have in life. That's what keeps you going. That's what should keep you going. You shouldn't let the bad times get you down or stop you or, discourage you from achieving your goals and living a much happier life. You know what I'm saying, YouTube? You should let your struggles make you more determined to have successes, and then let your successes be your motivation for a better and happier life. It's kind of like when you're playing a video game and you're on a really challenging level, but you love playing the video game, so you're like, well, damn it, I lost again. Would you like to restart? Fuck yeah. You're going down. But the only difference between, well, there's several differences between a video game and real life. Is the shit you see in video games you should not repeat in real life. And sometimes in life you don't get second chances. Video games, you're always going to have a second chance. Your character dies, you restart the game, you know. But in life, you don't get second chances hardly ever. So that's just the thing of it. You got to be smart about that shit. Now you see a lot of people who are given second chances in life and they fuck it up. They only make it worse for themselves. And then they're sitting there going, oh, I don't know how it happened. These are what you call stupid people. They're not the brightest in the bunch, but when you cause the outcome, knowing how the outcome's going to affect your life, that's like literally sticking your hand on a hot stove and going, ow, that hurt. And then doing it again and then bitching because it hurt your hand. Like, you did it the first time and you realized it hurt, so why do it again? Is my point. But enough people have enough common sense to go, you shouldn't stick your hand on a hot stove. Just enough people. And I'm sitting here like, you gotta be shitting me. Hold up a second. It's a nice day outside. Oh, my belt's a little loose. Hold up. I don't like it when my pants sag. It drives me nuts. Walking becomes so much easier when your pants are being held up and you're not walking around like a goddamn penguin. You can't let people get to you. Easier said than done, because people like life like to push buttons. And you can't control what other people do. You can only control what you do. That being said, thank you for watching my Pipe Thoughts video. I'll catch you later.